But it seems to me that if you actually wanted to, wanted to help people, then like when somebody came to you and said, "I'm involuntarily celibate," you'd say, "Well, don't blame people. Don't blame anybody else for not wanting to date you. Let's get you and let's help you have a better attitude, and let's help you get out there and change yourself in
Right.
ways that are more likely to help you out of this problem." Whereas I think Lynn Peterson does have a lot of this anti-feminist message that actually just sort of feeds into their defeatism about their personal life, that, it's all the fault of, these feminists, and rather than trying to fix themselves. And also, this actually I do think brings us to this business about cultural Marxism.
Ben Burgess, why are you giving young men pickup artistry? I mean, don't you guys on the left hate pickup artists? Now, these guys, incels you're talking about, if they're, deselected by the girls, if they're too unattractive, then my advice would be that they find purpose in life, that they start doing something other than chasing the girls. Don't you believe, Ben, that, women have choices, and if they don't want to be with a guy, they don't have to be? Well, these girls made their choices. These guys are unappealing to them. So my advice is obviously, like I said, to just let it go and find something else. But you can't say that, can you? Say, these guys, for you, they have to keep trying. That would go against your woman-worshipping, ideology. You can't say the goddess isn't worth the trip. So these guys, what is the improvement you're asking for too? It's like, become a better guy. How? Genghis Khan had all kinds of women throwing themselves at him. He was a murdering conqueror. He had status. That's what the girls are attracted to. So if you're going to do pickup artistry, the least you can do is say, gain status, be truthful. As a matter of fact, that is the reason why guys on the left, dislike pickup artistry in the first place. I have my own issues with them, but your issue is that they would have to actually be honest, about what the girls are interested in. And that doesn't glob onto your fantasy. So, of course, these guys can't just gain status, right? They have to become someone they aren't. And like I said, these girls were throwing themselves at these, high status murderers. They're not attracted to the man's inner self. Matter of fact, you can take some guy, let's say, who has lots of charisma, can attract the girls. Not everyone has charisma. There's limitations to what you could do. It's not becoming a better person to be more charismatic. You can be a guy with a fantastic heart who's truthful and has integrity and has principle. But the girls aren't interested in that. So for you to change from that, this is just how bad it is for men now. You're basically saying change who you are to be attractive to the opposite sex. Every guy has to fit one mold. And so that's why you see, every guy who cares about what women want out of him is going to be stuck in his male gender roles. Ben, Mr. Burgess. And that is not freedom. and that is not equality. You see, the girls could drop their gender roles because they know the guys are always going to be on tap. But the guys have a choice. They can stick to their outdated gender roles. That doesn't get them anywhere anyway, to please the girl. Or they can just do without the girl and, be the person they are and try and enjoy the life that they have as best they can under the limitations. That's my advice to them. And like I said, you can't tell them that because it would wreck your fantasy about what motivates the opposite sex. And frankly, the right-wing guys, it's a waste of time even talking to those guys. You guys might hear this and pick up. Maybe there's a chance. Now, we'll end this here. Goodbye.